Well, just back from watching Minions and thought I'd give you my off the cuff opinion. So, yeah, the pacing left a lot to be desired. They took a great villain and completely wussified him, and then there was the Vespas, right? That's the kind of video you guys like, right? Okay, let's get serious. Actually, it was great. It was absolutely brilliant. It was everything that Disney doesn't seem to be able to do these days. I took Netter to see this Minions Rise of Gru, and she's a big Minions fan, so it was really for her. Not that I don't like Minions, I do. Minions are good, and this one, maybe I enjoyed it more than she did, or at least I think I laughed out loud more often. I think I cheered more often than she did. But then again, maybe she's more sedate. I haven't even. We literally just got back from the theater, and we haven't really talked about her opinions about it. Maybe she'll do her own video. I don't know. But I did want to get this recorded before I saw. I saw Valiant Renegade had just done a video, and a couple others. I haven't watched them yet because I don't want my opinion to be swayed. You know. I think that as a child of the 70s, I got way more out of it than you know, really the target audience would. There was a lot of great 70s jokes, a lot of innuendo, and okay. So the question you're all asking, how woke is it? The only way you're going to see anything woke in it is if you're really looking, really hypersensitive, and I would say there might have been two little wokeified moments, maybe, but as a child of the 70s, I thought they were jokes that were absolutely appropriate to the 70s. And that's why it was even easier for me to overlook. And even when I dwell on them, I'm like, not entirely sure that's intended to be any kind of messaging so much as it was very 70s appropriate. Yeah, so this soundtrack's going to be awesome. There's a lot of great 70s songs in it and a lot of minionified versions of those songs. Something a little awkward is the Rolling Stones Can't Always Get What You Want. When that comes in, it comes in at a very, what for story reasons should be a very somber point, but it made me burst into laughter. So it seemed very inappropriate to be laughing at that point, but I didn't care. The whole movie has that kind of playing with awkwardness kind of thing. I really liked it. A lot of the 70s style jokes you would expect. There's some kung fu jokes, Bruce Lee kind of stuff. Pretty on the nose, pretty obvious. Um, I kind of feel like there was a couple of Grand Theft Auto jokes there, but that might just be because I've been watching a lot of Gray Still Plays, Grand Theft Auto, so maybe that's where I was seeing it. There was also uh, very subtle some modern pop references, but in a way that you could totally miss when you're in the mindset of the 70s setting. Um, but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a great. I'm not sure if you'd consider this a sequel to the Minions films or a prequel to the Despicable Me, but definitely worth it. Honestly, it's worth it to watch those closing credits because I was surprised by who some of the voice actors were. Um, I would not have guessed who was doing the nun's voice. That just seems wrong, but in a hysterically funny way. You'll see when you see it, and yeah, and on those two little woke points, I'd be interested to see in the comments if you caught it yourself and if you what your thoughts were. Let's talk about that. Ultimately, this is a completely non-spoiler thing. Not that I feel like there was really anything to spoil. Lots of great references to both Minions and Despicable Me, and you know, it's an origin obviously for Gru, but it's an origin for some of the other ancillary characters from the from the Despicable Me series. So check that out, see what you think of it, and yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think. I made a joke at the beginning about comparing this to you know other things that people like to crap all over, and Book of Boba Fett type of stuff. There was a very obvious, at least I think it was meant to be a reference to Book of Boba Fett with, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a parallel thing that Book of Boba Fett references, and that's this concept of tribe. Um, you know, I liked it. I really do. I think it's something that's very necessary in this day and age to kind of get who your tribe is, build unity, stick together. It was kind of a message of like even villains need to stick together kind of thing. So see if you catch that when you see this film, and I do encourage you to go see it. Go support this film. I know it's doing great this week. I think it sends a very strong message. Um, I think Universal is the new Disney when it comes to entertainment, parks, movies, franchises. I think they're doing a great job. So go check this out. Tell me what you think. Um, anyway, you guys are my tribe. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and hope to see you on the next video. Take care.